Oh, so it started. Okay. So here I'll, outside of the components, outside of pages, I'll create a folder in src books, and let's say use get. Uh,
Use query was good name.
no. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Use get query. Yeah, it's okay.
Just makes it will make a get call.
Okay.
No. Why why does my snippet stop working?
Because you are giving interview.
Exactly. Yeah, this kind of stuff happens only
Yeah, it
when you
should
need it.
work. It should work, and you can use it.
Anyways, it's fine. Let's say I want to, but why does everything stop working?
Uh, you can try to restart VS Code.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
sure. Yeah,
maybe
should try to restart.
after restarting it, never. Otherwise, it will take very long time to write everything.
Right, right. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay. In the meantime, I'll write it.
I think you need to restart your server.
I think it's already on. If I go here,
No, we have restarted the VS Code, right?
yeah, yeah, no, I already ran npm
Okay,
start.
okay. I did not
Yeah, yeah,
see.
right there. Yeah, right
Okay,
there.
okay. It is
Yeah.
taking time.
No, yeah, it's good now. It's good now.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's say I have to make a API call. Okay. Fetch. Now,
You
should I
can take
use some?
JSON placeholder
Okay.
API. Just
Where is it?
search on Google JSON placeholder. Yeah. Go to any URL. No, not this one. First, okay. You can use this. I think
It
they have updated.
also has.
Yeah,
Yeah.
click on this. Yeah, it's okay.
Oops.
You can use that,
Okay. Okay.
or you can
So
use
that,
just one user. It will be less. It's
which
okay.
one? Which? I think it's fine. It should be
It's
fine.
yeah, it's okay.
I'll return data and I'll return
You
is
do not work
loading.
on so much zoomed VS Code, right?
Yeah, I do not.
Can you zoom it little more one more time? Sorry for it is
Is it
much
that bad?
no. Some students watch it on mobile, so it becomes
Is
very
it good now?
difficult. Yeah, it is good, and it is I
Okay,
think too much for you. You can zoom out if you are facing
it's
difficulty.
fine. It's
Okay.
fine. It's fine. Yeah. And then first let's see what does it return. Oh wait, I have not imported it anywhere. Okay, so let's say I want to use it here.
Yeah. So
Here I can. Come on. Okay,
again, it is not working.
no, I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. I know. So here we can call it like this, and we can get the data and it's loading. Okay, and let's see the log first. Yeah. Here we have a log and body. Probably here we. I think I need to do a rest.json probably. Let's see. Promise pending. Uh, yep. So it's
Yeah.
here now,
Yeah.
and then I can do this. Now here I would have access to this data, and now so if I
Just
console
map
the
over
data.
the data and show on the UI.
Okay. Okay.
Just show the
Map.
name and email.
Okay.
Or
Mapping. It's an array. Yeah. Sure.
just name the map the first email, first name. That's it.
Okay. Uh, just the first one you said?
Yeah, like not the first one. Map it and show the first name. User has first name, last name, email.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
sure. Sure.
Just ULLI, use ULLI and
Okay.
uh, it is first name. The key is first name. Yeah.
It needs a key. It would have ID, right? Yeah. Okay. First name is all small. Small and key. Take the ID. Probably it should be fine. What's wrong?
I think it
Yeah.
should go. Yeah,
Yeah. Right there. Yeah.
yeah, that's good. So yeah, that is good. Now, can you customize your hook to take custom URLs? Right now it is hard coded
Yeah.
and
Yeah. Yeah.
just we pass some URL.
And then data also. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Here I
Yeah,
can. I should do this. So
yeah, and
data can be.
also yeah, also show the loading state. And when loading is there, data will not be there, right?
You're
So
right. Yeah.
just show the loading. It should come like loading.
Yeah. I just won't render any of the stuff below. Loading. Let's see if it's showing or getting hidden beside the header. Uh, it's probably behind the header. I should have fixed it. Should I just remove the header? Yeah.
Yeah, you can remove it.
Yeah, probably. Where is the loading? Yeah, its p tag is, oh, it's white in color. Huh. Color
Yeah.
black. No.
Some important CSS is given. See
Oh,
that.
okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
right there. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I should
So
remove this, or I'll just
yeah.
change it to date.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, right here. So loading is there. Now I'll remove this. So now every time the loading is true, let's say I refresh. So first we'll have loading, and yeah, so we had loading there for quite 1 second or
Yeah.
less than that time. Yeah,
Yeah. It's
and
a
then we have the data. Yeah,
yeah. Now come back to your VS Code.
yeah,
So I wanted to change something about use effect in the get query.
yeah.
In the get query, I wanted to use async of it instead of using dot then.
Okay, yeah. Can I use Axios
No,
to make
no,
API calls then?
same thing. The
Okay,
fetch you are
so
using, like instead of using dot then, just use await.
yeah, probably I think I've never used it with fetch, but uh,
Yeah, it
I
will
need to make
work.
a separate function. Yeah, I need to make a separate function because I need to make it async. Uh,
Uh, yes,
because
you can
right,
make it, and that is correct. But the question is, why don't you make use effect callback function a async function?
this one,
Yeah,
I think it does not work. I remember it
yeah,
does
you are
not work.
correct. You are correct. It may work. Just check. Just check. It may work, but it will give warning or something.
Yes. Oh wait, what?
Some misspelling.
It's old. It's old. Okay, yeah. Okay, it does work. Yeah, yeah. I
It
remember
does.
it gives some warning. That's why
Yeah.
I don't use it.
So can you read that warning and explain it to me? Why? What is that warning saying? Can you zoom in your console
Sure.
also and increase the width of console so that we have more space? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Use effect must not return anything besides a function which is used for a cleanup. It looks like you wrote or returned a promise. It instead the write the async function inside the effect and call it. Yeah. So basically, it says that when we add async here, it makes the callback function a promise. So like this function itself, it makes it a promise, which is not supposed to be in the use effect because it says that the use effect uses a cleanup. It needs a function which it used for cleanup. So
Yeah.
cleanup, by cleanup it means this.
Yeah.
Whenever the component unmounts, it runs this cleanup function. It runs this cleanup function and it needs this function. Probably maybe now it will work because now I'm specifying that I am returning a cleanup function.
You can check
Should
it.
I check? Yeah, maybe. Yeah. No. Okay. Yeah. So it does not work like this.
So why
It's
in like right now you have specified it specifically?
hmm, why
Why
it's not working.
again?
Hmm. Hmm.
So in
Yeah.
order to understand why this is not still giving the warning, you need to ask this question: what async function returns?
Promise.
Yeah, it will always return promise. It does not matter if you return a function,
Right.
object, simple number, anything. You return anything, it will return a promise, and it will wrap that return value into the resolve of promise, resolve value of promise.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So although you are explicitly returning the function, the
Hmm.
async function is not returning the function. It is returning async. It is returning a promise.
Hmm.
So
Right.
that's why we cannot use it.
Okay. Yeah, makes
So
sense. Oh, right. Because yeah, it's a wrapper right here,
yeah,
so it does not matter. Yeah,
yeah,
correct. So now I think in this case, even if I resolve it, I will get this empty function then. like if I had it outside. Like even if I resolve it, I will get a promise, and when I do promise dot resolve, I will get
Yeah,
this return value.
yeah, you will get it after resolving. But async
Yeah,
is
yeah,
not
makes sense.
set up in that way that it will first resolve a promise and then use that cleanup function. It
Right,
directly
right,
wants that function immediately.
right,
Okay, so
right.
it's okay. We don't. I just wanted to check this, and you know it already. So you can remove it, and we can go with them. So just remove async.
Yep.
Okay, that's good. So now for machine coding round, what I want you to implement is on our screen there will be one circle,
Okay.
and whenever you move your cursor, your circle will follow that cursor.
Okay. Hmm.
It should go behind the cursor everywhere, wherever you take your cursor.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
And in
Okay.
doing so, if you need some help that how we will track the position of cursor, I can help you on that. Like,
Sure. Uh, what I have in my mind is I can use a mouse move document event listener, but
yes,
I think I have to add it to the parent,
yeah, you need
right?
to add it
Yeah.
to the DOM.
Yeah. Like
Basically,
the app.
here you will have to write some DOM thing, not pure React.
Hmm. Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can do it, but it is better to do on DOM. So you can write some DOM JavaScript code.
Hmm. Makes sense. Okay. Should okay. I'll remove this data thing then from here. Okay. Let's see. Let's try. Okay. I think I had.
Can you explain why you are doing remove mouse move here?
This because when we exit from the component, we also need to make sure that we clear all of the event listeners because they are no longer required.
Yes, that is correct. So whenever you are writing the code, try to keep explaining what it is
Okay,
doing.
sure, sure,
Yeah.
sure, sure. Okay. Reference handle mouse move is not defined. Handle mouse move. Oh,
I
right.
think the
I
error
think
will get resolved.
yes, it did. But Oh, okay. It does not have any height here. That's why it was not logging.
Yeah.
Let me try to specify once and let me see. Okay. And if I go to console, yeah. Okay. I'll
It is
give a dummy height.
instead of giving 100% height, you can give just to give 100 VH. It will work 100 VH.
Yeah, yeah. It's screen
Yeah.
and tailwind. Okay. It yeah, it's fine.
Just refresh it. I think your DevTools
Yeah,
site
some
was not cleared.
yeah, good
Yeah.
now. Good.
Yeah.
So
So
that is done. Now
now
we
there
need
is
to
one
add a
question. One question I have.
sure.
So since you are adding this event listener onto this div, which is present inside index,
Right.
so is it required to use useref or and add event listener separately, or you can do it without it? Like
Like without user and
yeah,
event
with
listener.
without using useref, is it
And
possible?
what about like do you also mean without event listener as well, or just
No, we
without
need
user?
to add event listener, but not using right now. You have written this JavaScript code, right? It is
Right,
not a
right,
React
yeah.
code. So can we do it using React code? No, add a event listener using React code.
But isn't it React code? Oh, like you mean like properties like on mouse?
Yeah, exactly. Use that. Just pass it. We don't need all this use effect code. Just
Okay,
give
yeah,
it.
makes. Do you remember the? I think it should be on mouse move. Yeah, on mouse
Yeah,
move. I think. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, that makes a life much easier. Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So earlier I told you need to write JavaScript code because I thought you will add this on document, like document.add event listener, and we don't have access to the document. Document is basically the HTML element, and
Right.
we don't
Yeah. Yeah.
have it here. So it
Yeah.
is much cleaner and better.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Okay. The landing. I'll create a circle. Oh, come on. I don't. I don't know why.
Just check if that extension is there or not or disabled.
It was working today, like after 2 hours ago.
Just before the interview.
Yeah, I was preparing and everything was fine.
Make it a small, like 40 by 40.
Okay, 40 by 40 CSS border radius should be full,
Give it full, yeah.
rounded full, and let's give it some background. Okay, where are you? Let's. Okay, it'll wrap up to next
Yeah.
one. Uh,
It is formatting automatically.
right, right, yeah. I have prettier. I can remove. I can disable that.
It's
Yes,
okay, you
yeah.
can keep it.
Okay. Okay. It's still. I okay.
You need to
Uh,
reload, I think. Just leave it.
no, no.
Just leave.
When I'll add more props, it'll automatically be
Yeah,
fixed. So next line. Let's say left zero. Oops.
add more.
Finally. Okay. And this one, I need to make it absolute. I should make the parent relative first, so that the absolute stays within the foundation of this. And then I'll make this position absolute.
Mm.
And we need a style. We need the left pixel and the top pixel. Let's make it 0 0 for now. We need to set props to handle these. import circle from circle, and then here inside of it I'll call it, and now at least I should see a circle. Import it. Oh wait, I'm missing a default export default circle. In okay, yeah, it's right there. Okay. Uh, Now you said that I need to move it with mouse. Let's see. Now I can remove this thing. Yeah. And moving it with mouse means I need to track every time my mouse is moving. That means I need a use state because I need to re-render the position of the circle. Uh, I don't really need to use this use state. I think I can do it without use state as well, using another ref that I can use to ref the circle itself, and then I
Uh,
can
yeah, you can do
for
it. It is possible. But do you think it will be better to use ref or use state?
I don't need to track. Okay, so what I think is I don't really need to track the use state because I have no other use of it instead of just giving the left or top position.
Yeah,
So why use it? If
yeah, yeah,
if I need to use it somewhere else, then yeah, definitely I need to go with use state.
yeah, that is correct. Because it will unnecessarily cause a lot of re-renders, right?
Exactly. I don't
Yeah,
need it.
yeah.
Yeah. So ref here, then React cries whenever you pass ref. So you need to forward ref. Yes, finally. And auto suggestion worked. You need to wrap it here. Uh, what was the format? Uh, Here we have one more, and then can I see the format? I remember it was something like this.
Yeah, you can Google it. Actually, I also don't remember it right now because we don't use it very often. So just
Yeah,
Google it, that is
exactly.
better.
Right, right,
It
right.
is
It's
very,
some
once you use
yes,
it and it will be there always.
right. Yeah.
Forward ref.
Forward ref props ref. Okay, I think I have the exact same thing. This is props that I can destructure, and I have ref, and then here I have this. Oh, okay. Let's see. It has two brackets here and two brackets in the closing because it is returning it directly. Okay. Let's return it directly. Maybe. This bracket is closing here, and then this bracket is
I
it
think
is
maybe
formatting. Oh, it's some.
what?
It says some that yes lint.
Okay.
Yeah, all good, all good. Yeah. Oh, waste. Yeah, I have some things pre-defined in this project. ESLint was
Okay.
one of them.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so it now it has ref, and then here I can. There was a way to access it. Okay, first I need to make sure that the ref should be assigned to that. If it does not have a ref, let me try to log it. Let's see. Okay, I have it here. So that is good. Now here I can access that element circle dot current. Okay, and let's say I need to change it. I'm just trying if it will work or not. I need to change it to, let's say, 200 pixel if I move my mouse.
Yeah.
Mm, yeah, I think then I don't need to pass the props now. Oh, yeah. So it's here. Oh wait, it's undefined now. Okay, no, that's now if I move here, yes, good. So it moved by 100 or 200, whatever was
Yeah.
the pixel. 100, okay. Now I need to get the position of the mouse. So I have E here. Uh, what was, I don't recall the properties that I could use. I would say client text. Hmm, screen X or client X. Timestamp mouse. Okay, let's see. If I move it the very here, what comes now? Let's see. Okay, client X0, client Y. I think it would be client because, right, yeah, it would be client.
Yeah.
It, yeah, yeah, right. Because my client is this in this case, right? And I am, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you can use client X here. Client X, client
Okay,
Y.
okay. So goes like E dot client X, and then I hope it works. No, it does not. What does it? Let me try to refresh. Oh wait, yeah, right. Um, I'm missing the pixels. Uh, okay, nice.
Yeah, it is working. Now
Yeah,
I wanted to move it with little more delay. Like right now it is, you got it
on the
right?
spot.
Yeah, it is
Like,
exactly below the cursor almost every time.
right, yeah. So you want to like change the circle position after like 500 or 1 second?
Yeah, not 500, 300 millisecond or 100 millisecond. There should be little delay.
Okay. So something like debounce, but then yeah, I think the debounce should be there. But I can. You want me to create a custom debounce, right? Not it just import it from Lodash.
We don't need debounce in this case. Like whatever I
You think,
asked
okay,
you.
yeah, we need set timeout actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think I can do it directly here. Let me try it. It's here. 1 second. Yeah.
Yeah, make it 100, 200 milliseconds.
Okay.
Remove the console logs. Yes. Now it is good.
Mm, yep. Following it.
Yeah. So, yeah, it is good. Now, there are a lot of thousands of events are being fired when you move it, right? Just for 1 inch. So, if I ask you to im like improve it or improve its performance and fire less events, how will you do that?
Like you mean fire less events?
Yeah,
Oh,
events will be
okay.
fired, like we cannot fire less events, but
Yeah,
upon firing that, we can limit the number of times we set.
executions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
we'll only take the
how,
last.
yeah,
I,
so
yes, please go on.
yeah, not the last one. Like the behavior should look same to the user. It should not be like user move the cursor and it should not move. Like it should be the same, but the number of times we are setting, like every pixel don't need to set it.
Right,
We
right.
can
Yeah.
skip some pixels. So what will be the right way to do that?
I think it's called uh, throttling. So we can create some use throttle hook maybe,
Hmm,
which makes sure that after we only execute, like here we have set timeout, it executes this
hmm,
after 200 milliseconds. So there we can check if something has already been executed within last 500 milliseconds, then don't execute it. If it has been more than 500 milliseconds, then execute it. Something
yeah,
like that.
yeah, that is correct. Yeah,
Okay.
using throttle in this case will be correct, or debounce will be correct. Which one will be correct?
Or debounce. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, debounce also does similar thing. Yeah.
Are both same, debounce and throttle?
I'm not sure. They are definitely not same.
Hmm,
They are different.
hmm.
I'm not sure about the exact difference, but I do know that. Yeah, I'm not sure about the exact difference.
Okay,
They do. They
okay.
have
So
similar ones.
so in this situation, using throttle will be better because what debounce does, until your events keep firing and firing, it will not execute anything until you just give it a
Stop.
rest for 5 seconds. Okay,
The
but
last one
what?
basically.
Yeah, it will take the last one.
Yeah.
But in throttle, what it does, it just slows down the frequency of events that are being fired. Event will fire as normal, but anything we want to execute, we can put inside the throttle function, and it will
Right.
decrease the frequency of that function being called. So we can decrease the frequency for like every 100 milliseconds that function will be called. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and so we can just reduce this frequency. So here we want to reduce the frequency of it being called. So we can use
Mm-hmm.
throttle in this case.
Right.
Yeah, so along with throttle and some animation, some CSS animation or transition, we can achieve the same effect without uh, setting so much time. So like we are
Like
doing on every mouse, every
yeah,
pixel we
yeah.
can say.
So basically, yeah, actually you are right. So by CSS you mean like when we have CSS something like I think it's linear, but linear is straight, right? Isn't it? Like if I add the linear transition and if I go from here to in a curve, then it would go straight.
No, it,
Like
it it does not mean that it will go in a straight line. Linear means it will
it'll
uh,
go linearly.
no. What does it mean? Linearly.
Like in a like when we do ease in out, then uh the time, so the amount of duration changes, the speed of the animation
Yeah, that
fluctuates.
is correct. Actually,
Yeah.
that linear and easy in out affects the speed of animation, how the animation is being done. So if we move
Right.
our cursor like this, in all the cases, the ball will move like this. But in linear, the speed of moving it will be same throughout.
Mm.
Let's say 5 millimeters per second speed. It will be same
Right,
throughout.
right,
But if we
right.
set ease in out, I don't remember ease in out and ease which one does
Both.
yeah.
Something.
So one ease in, I think it starts slow and or it starts fast and stops slow, and ease
Okay.
out starts fast and stops slow. Like this order can be changed. I don't remember exactly. So the speed of
Mm.
animation will change. So here why we will have to use animation, because if we put a gap between this, so right now we are just setting, so it will just jump like this. It will just keep on jumping from this position to this.
Right.
It will, right now it is looking smooth because on every pixel we are setting it, right?
Right.
So it will jump like this, but if we set animation, it will not jump like this. It will move like this, and until it is reached that point, we will move our cursor, and it will, the motion will look smooth. So that's why, yeah.
Yeah, actually, I when I said that when we do linear, it'll go like this. I was what I had in my mind is I confused the debounce with use throttle, because in debounce we'll only have the last one,
Yeah,
right? And then we'll have only this position and this position, and no
yeah,
matter if we go in the curve. Yeah. So
yeah,
yeah, you're yeah, right. I was
yeah.
a bit
So
confused.
yeah, you are correct. So if we use debounce, it will not follow your path. But
Right.
if you use throttle, it will follow that path. But it will not be like, if you increase the debounce amount too much, let's say 100 millisecond or 200 millisecond, the path will not be that smooth because
Right.
each pixel is it is not going through each pixel. So we need
Right.
to find the perfect balance between the smoothness of animation and also less number. So that can be found just by hit and trial, which is
Makes
perfect.
sense.
Okay,
Right.
so you can stop sharing your screen, and your interview is over, and yeah, we'll discuss the final words. Okay,
Sure. Yeah.
so how was your experience?
It was good. Uh, I got to know about the things that I have never thought of, like that source map, and
Yeah,
when we discussed about the virtual DOMs, you got into a lot of specifics. I
yeah,
knew about it. I thought I knew about it, but now I think I did not knew a lot of stuff. Uh,
yeah,
Overall, I think I did okay. I did okay. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, you did well. So if I ask you, how many points will you give yourself out of 10 points?
I would go with at least 8 or
Yeah,
8.5, or
yeah,
maybe
8.
9, but definitely not more than 9.
I will give you 8 points. 9 I could have given you if you would have answered those questions in the theoretical round which I asked.
The
So
starting one?
yeah,
Okay.
so 8 is good, and like you've got 8 because your coding skills are good. If you're given a problem, you know how to write code, you know how the code works, how to solve the problem. Those are good. So I can give 8 to 8.5. That 8.5 is also good. Like I can give. And that means you will be selected even as a 3 years experienced, you told. So as a 3 years experienced also, I will select you. And you did really well. So, but if you notice one thing in the interview, I did not ask anything very hard, like anything very advanced which you have not heard of. I've asked
Right.
only those things which you know already and use every day.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah, but I went to very fundamentals of it. So,
Yeah. I agree.
yeah. So if you understand the fundamentals, it will be very easy to debug the code and write the code also, efficient code. So still you have done very good job at explaining what are all the things that you knew. And uh, one thing, like I'm thinking what to give the feedback for, right? So one thing is very clear, that you need to improve these fundamentals which you were not able to understand answer. So you need to answer that. That is the only thing that I would like to tell. Other than that, everything is good. And if you have any question, you can ask. You can ask me.
Uh, Not really. I only had questions about what I couldn't answer, and you have already explained it. I looked more into more depth, and
Okay.
yeah, thanks for inviting me. I wanted to do this. Yeah,
Okay. It's
yeah.
really a pleasure for me to take your interview. So you are in US right now?
I'm in Canada. Yeah,
Okay.
not in the US.
You are studying or working?
Yeah, I'm studying. I'm in fourth year and also working. So both things. Yeah,
Okay.
I got in early
Okay, then
in it, and then yeah, that's how I moved.
it's nice talking to you, Karambir. Okay. Good
Yeah.
night.
It was a great interview. Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you. Good
Okay.
morning. Good afternoon. Sorry.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah. Good night and good afternoon. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
take care.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. If you like this video, then you will definitely like this video, which is coming right here. And if you want to take your front-end skills to the next level, then check out my complete front-end development course, free of cost. I have provided its link in the video's description. I will see you in the next video. Till then, take care and bye-bye.